Are you saying that there are people in this encampment that are actually supporters of the IRGC?
Yes, that's why we came here.
The same regime that occupies our country supports Hamas.
So we have a strong ties and a long history with Jewish community, and we like them, we support them, and we know them as our friends. I have a lot of friends in Israel. They're Iranians. I talk to them every week.
David Menzies for Rebel News here at the University of Toronto, and as you can see, the pro-Hamas hate fest continues. The lawns are still occupied by demonstrators chanting genocide, putting up offensive posters, you name it. I just saw over my shoulder right now the Toronto Police mounted unit, and for a second there, hope abounded that they were going to make a left turn and head on to campus. I guess not. Maybe Adam Skelly is opening up a new barbecue restaurant and he doesn't have the proper permits. You all remember what happened to Mr. Skelly during the pandemic. There is a counter demonstration here. It seems to be members of the Persian community. Let's go over and chat with them, see what they have to say about this growing encampment.
IRGC is the same organization, terrorist organization who supports Hamas. And we came here because some of these guys, they had like Islamic government's flags, and we heard that they are also supporting it. So we came here to support against Israelis against Hamas terrorists who are supported by IRGC terrorists.
The same regime that occupies our country supports Hamas. They created Hamas. And Hamas, as the same way that IRGC, the regime military force, kills Iranians inside Iran, exactly the same way they kill Israelis in Israel by Hamas, which is an arm of IRGC, which is the Islamic Republic regime in Iran.
And I'm looking at your posters. Here's a 16-year-old handsome lad, one of the many children killed by the Islamic Republic, a 13-year-old person here. These are minors killed by this regime, and yet there are people in my city of Toronto in 2024 that support the people behind this. It's baffling.
You know what? Let me introduce him to you.
Yes, sir.
His brother, he can't speak English, so I will translate for me. Okay. His brother Shahriyar Mohammadi was shot and died last year in demonstration in Iran, and he has over 200 like BB guns, bullets in his foot because of IRGC.
Wow.
He is the victim of IRGC, and they killed his brother and they killed his best friend. And he came to Canada, and he is here with us every day supporting Iranians and trying to fight IRGC. They killed his brother more than a year ago.
We really feel sympathetic towards the people of Israel because they are suffering because of the same reason that we are suffering. They are getting killed by the same people that are killing our people in Iran. And
by the way, if I may add, when you bring up the IRGC and their carnage, we can't forget what happened in January of 2020 when they shot down the Ukrainian airliner.
Exactly.
There were dozens of Canadians on board that. So the thing is, O'Ally, can you explain why the Justin Trudeau Liberals, 4 years later, have still not listed the IRGC as a terrorist organization? Well, folks, I have to film a postscript to the video. You see, I interviewed those Persian Canadians yesterday. That was Tuesday. Today is Wednesday, and just hours ago, this just in, the House of Commons voted unanimously in support of a motion to add the IRGC to an official list of terrorist organizations. The motion came from a House Justice Committee report that called on the government to designate the IRGC as a terrorist entity in Canada. MPs voted 327-0 to accept the report. Well, you know what? This is indeed a victory. My question is, what the hell took them so long? I mean, this is an organization literally with Canadian blood on its hands. And as for all the IRGC supporters at Little Gaza, well, I guess you win some and you lose some. You creeps.
I can't really explain that. I cannot fathom the reason that they are not doing it, except that they are really, behind the scenes. They are working with the regime in Iran. They are working with IRGC. We know that there are agents of the regime that are in Canada.
And are you saying that there are people in this encampment that are actually supporters of the IRGC?
Yes, that's why we came here. There was some pictures of them with IRGC like uniforms in Vancouver, and some of them with Iran's government flag, which is Islamic government's flag, being in this demonstration. And that's why we made this decision. Like yesterday, we posted on Twitter, and we decided to come here to support Iranians, not IRGC.
One of your colleagues at this counter demonstration told me that there were people behind this gate that are IRG supporters, which to me is shocking that there would be people here in the city of my birth that support a terrorist organization that literally has Canadian blood on its hands. Why would they support IRGC?
Well, they are expansionists. They have occupied Iran. They are attacking Israel, and they want to also expand their rule to the Western governments, to the Western countries, and including Canada.
Do you guys support the IRGC?
I don't know anything about them.
Oh no?
I
Do you know who they are?
What that stands for.
Oh really?
But this bald dude comes up to me and says, I don't know, something about IRGC, and you're gonna shoot me.
The Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps that shot down the Ukrainian airliner 4 years ago. There was something like 176 people killed. No, he didn't know who the IRGC is.
He's telling me.
Oh, I see. And you never saw that in the news, sir? Just from 4 years
I
ago?
haven't heard of the plane being shot down.
Wow. Okay, then it was pretty much front page news around the world. But we've been told there were IRGC supporters in this encampment. What do you say?
Well, I don't know anything about the IRGC. If they're like genuinely a terrorist organization and they're supporting that here, then call the cops. They'll get arrested. Simple as that.
Okay, fair enough. What do you think, ma'am? Do you support the IRGC?
Don't know what that is, so.
Oh, you too, eh? Okay. Then.
Nope.
Do you guys go to University of Toronto?
Yeah.
What do you major in?
Biology.
Tell me, sir, have you had any interaction with these unhappy campers here? Has anyone come up to you to say anything? No?
No, not here. Fortunately, we didn't have any problems yet.
Do you support this encampment then, sir?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know if I support them, like how they're doing it. I don't know anything about how they're doing it. Apparently, those people are getting threatened by them. Obviously, I'm not gonna like. If I'm fighting for peace, why would I cause another person like harm? Like it just doesn't make sense. If they're doing that, then they're being counterproductive, right? Like
No one wants to see anyone get hurt, so.
that doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then obviously I don't. But the cause, yes.
Okay.
Yes, I like. Basically, what I'm saying when I say I support that cause is, do I support stopping the killing of innocent children?
What is it that you hope to achieve, you and your friends here, with your demonstration?
We just wanted to show, even though that our government is supporting terrorists around the Middle East, even though our government is supporting Hamas, Houthis, and all those people in Syria, Lebanon, and everywhere else who kill people, Iranians are peaceful.
We've been here several days and we have seen chants for genocide, from the river to the sea, intifada. Well, that's the subtext, sir.
You need to understand what that means to understand whether it's for genocide or not.
Okay, it's about wiping Israel off the face of the map.
No one said that.
No?
The Israelis have said exactly the other way that we want. They want Israel. Go look up the Greater Israel Plan and see the land that it occupies. The river to the sea is the land that belonged to Palestine before the Jews came and did whatever.
Oh, sorry. She's going to tell you not to talk to me.
How come?
We have media liaisons.
Yeah, what?
We have media liaisons that are responsible for talking to them.
Okay.
This is not something to-
I'm not with you guys. Yeah, I'm just here walking by.
Sir, who are these masked gatekeepers?
It's okay. I'll like.
I know, but I'm just saying it's for the movement.
Okay. I don't represent the movement. I'm not with them. Okay.
We want peaceful Middle East. We want the governments, United States, Canada, European Union, to know the only way we can reach to peace in Middle East is to supporting real oppositions in Iran who are after human rights, freedom for women and democracy in Iran. And if we have a peaceful, democratic Iran, we're going to have peaceful Middle East.
Folks, are you getting sick and tired of what we're seeing on the streets of Canada? Those who are not even citizens, sometimes people who are foreign students chanting for genocide. It's over the line. Please go to deporthamas.com. That's deporthamas.com. Sign the petition, and if you're able to, kindly make a donation.